I said, skirt on niggas, skirt up on niggas, skirt down, you acting like me, acting like we wasn't more than. I said, skirt on niggas, skirt up on niggas, skirt down, you acting like me, acting like we.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back to another video. Y'all see the picture over here, but you saw the title first. I'm not going to post pictures of the twins, although they are freaking adorable. So I decided to post a picture that represented their birthday party, which was a PJ Masks party. And these are a couple of the little characters from that cartoon. What we're going to be talking about today is the Jacksons of Atlanta and the party that the parents threw for the first set of twins and their, I want to say, fourth birthday. Yeah, they turned 4 on October the 18th. So one of the things that I want to mention about this couple and this channel, even before going into the details of the birthday party, is the fact that I have definitely learned that they put up whatever. Now they have a very, large size following. And obviously it's still their channel and they can do what they want to, but I've come to the conclusion that you can't expect chronologic order when it comes to this channel. It seems that they post based on need, desire, and what they have available. Now, one thing I will say about this couple is that they will post every day religiously. And for a lot of content creators, that's very hard to do, myself included. Now, I'm new on the block. I haven't been around as long as they have. But still, even being as new as I am and not having half the content that they have, it's still hard to consistently be able to post every single day. And they have, if I remember correctly, about 4 channels, which means that they are posting for 4 separate channels a video almost every day, which is very impressive to do. For Vlogtober myself, I have this channel and I have another channel that's very small that I started to post on, and I made it all the way to around the 20th of October. And after that, honey, I bit the dust. As far as the second one, I'm still posting regularly here, but I have not posted over there in a good 10 days, which I'm ashamed to say. But back to the point of this video. They post pretty regularly, but they definitely do not post in order. So on around October the 31st, which was around Halloween, they did actually post something Halloween-ish on their channel. I do recall them putting on costumes and trying to scare the babies, which was mean. They didn't have any involvement with the neighborhood, which was interesting. And for the baby's birthday party, which they just posted about 2 or 3 days ago, which today is around the 10th of November. So the party for the 18th actually wasn't posted until today. Now, keep in mind also, they spent at least a week out of town in Houston. So I don't know if they were actually gone for the kid's birthday, because like I said, they don't post in a way that you could really figure it out. And I guess that's for their own personal preference, satisfaction, and benefit, because then you don't know what the heck is going on and they can tell you behind anything because you don't know no one. So, that's probably why. But anyway. So they had this video and they talked about how they were doing a surprise party for the kiddos. And so they started their day off getting everything ready for the party. Now, they said that they actually ordered the little costumes for the kiddos out of town. So they picked those up while they were in Houston. But while they were back, they had to go get everything they needed. So they went to the party store, spent about $20 buying the stuff that they need there. Actually, it probably more was like $45 because the party store is not that cheap. So they got all their little PJ Masks stuff. They left there. They went to Walmart, picked up a cake. They do live in the Atlanta metro area, so things are a lot different up there. They weren't able to just go in and order a cake a day or 2 days ahead of time. They said up there it's a week to a 2 week wait. So they didn't have the opportunity because this was the day of the party to actually have a PJ Masks cake. So, that is what it is. So they did get a cake, and then they didn't even have nobody to write the baby's names on the cake, honey. They had to bootleg that too, but hey, it is what it is again. So then they left there, went to the dollar store, got some stuff from the dollar store, went home to get ready for the party. So they may have, let's say they spent $200. Okay, they got the tablecloth, the napkins, they bought some pizzas, everything for the little party. So then they went, set up everything, and went upstairs to get the babies for the party. Now, I told y'all on Halloween that they did not have involvement from the neighborhood, so kids didn't come and trick or treat. At least they didn't do a video about that. So today for the kids' party, you would think at least their friends would bring their babies over. Nothing. No babies came to the party other than their brothers, and their brothers was sitting in their favorite place in their little chairs, which, when you have several kids like that and it's just two parents, it may be necessary to have the chairs and, kind of have them in a way that they can't just jump up and run around. So, okay, fine, we'll give them that too, shit. But the fact is, they threw a party. They spent less than $200 for the party. They did not have not one single child, friend, family member, or foe come, call, nothing for the party. Then, after that, not only did they not have anyone come, they did not have anyone call. They alleged that people in their audience bought off of the list. They put up a wish list for the kid's birthday. They said that people bought. They didn't even show the gifts. So we don't even know if they got the gifts, if they didn't get any gifts. We don't know if they weren't there in time. Like, we really don't know anything when it came to that, which I thought was kind of piss poor. Because when you ask people to be involved in your channel, they become a part of, and you do have a sense of responsibility to them, although the Jacksons of Atlanta feel that they do not. I think that's, in poor taste that they do not take the time to care enough about their audience to respect the fact that they spend their hard-earned money in a post-pandemic era on them and their family. That is very shitty. Hell, I don't even know what else to say. It's just not cool, and I think that they should, do more and do better. Now, mind you, the week that they spent out of town in Houston, the Jacksons of Atlanta said that Mahogany spent $10,000 in one day shopping. They put countless dollars into the Airbnb that they stayed in, into hair, into makeup, into all of these things, getting prepared. They even put probably another $200-300 into the clothes that they put together to go on this trip. But after all of that, their kids to them was worth less than $300. And no friends to boot. Socialization is important for children. It is a milestone. Kids need to learn to get along with other kids. They need to learn to be around other kids. And it helps them as people learn to be around people. Now, we've noticed since Mahogany had the last baby that, before that, they did a lot more with the two sets of twins. But it's like the other baby threw off the dynamic. Like, we can do this baby or we can do all the other 4 kids. And it's just like they just choose the little baby. I don't care if a family has 10 kids. if you have 10 kids, you should be able to accommodate your 10 kids. That's why I don't understand why a lot of these online families, you see them talk about wanting to expand their family, wanting to do this and wanting to do that. But then on the other side of it, they show that they do not have the ability to accommodate the growing families, whether it's financial, whether it's physical, like this family. I mean, I just think that they could do a lot better when it comes to caring about these kids. And it's just not nice. I mean, it's not a good thing. They did not put a lot of time and effort into that. If I knew my baby's birthdays was coming up, before I left to go to Houston, everything for their birthday would be ready. And I would definitely make sure that my Houston trip did not affect their birthday, because your children should always come first. You should be second, if not last, when it comes to how the hierarchy of your family goes. And I mean, this is a family, a God-fearing family, according to them, who not only are they God-fearing, but they are representatives of God, so they say. And this is the example, because they obviously, as leaders, should be leading by example. This is how they choose to give us an example of loving their children. And it's not a very good example, to say the least. Not to mention, where the hell is these people's family at? They left Virginia and shit, that was it. These folks ain't, don't nobody love them. I mean, somebody got 5 grandbabies, and in 3 years we ain't seen nobody but the people that they done collabed with. Then they went to doggone Houston and went out to eat with the Bells, which I thought was so interesting. I mean, honestly, it wasn't even a benefit to them. It was a benefit to the Bells, because their channel is much more active than the Bells. I mean, even the video where the Bells mentioned the Jacksons of Atlanta, hell, that video didn't even get 5,000 views. Shit, the Jacksons of Atlanta got 100,000 views on the video when they had their child. Ming didn't get 50,000. I mean, you know, so it really was of the benefit of the Bells to even be able to collab with this family. And it seems like they may have somebody in common that helps them with their channels, because when you look at things that they do, some of the videos that they've done and things of this nature, they all look like they copying off the Prince family. And I heard that the Prince family may be a family that offers consultation services to other family channels. So maybe that's how all of that kind of falls into place. But neither here nor there, I just wanted to give you my opinion of this birthday party. And I think that it was piss poor. I think that it was unfortunate that those kids were treated in the manner in which they were treated. And I'm just saying treated because they should have put the same effort into their birthday party that they put into going to Houston. Now, I don't know what the Houston trip was about, if it was just spending some time out, or if it was about, I mean, they took a lot of pictures, they did all of these things. I mean, but for who? Is it just aesthetics for their channel? I mean, because they put more effort into that than they do the house that they alleged to live in. I'm pretty sure that's a content house and they don't live there full time. And then if they do, that's even more unfortunate, and shoot, more questions to ask. But at any rate, like I said, the birthday party was awful, and I think that this family should put more effort into their children, especially if y'all gonna be sitting up here having 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 babies. Don't bring kids into the world that you don't plan to give them all that you have. If they're not worth that to you, maybe you need to leave them babies where they at. And that's really all I have to say on that. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Hope to hear how you feel about this birthday in the comments. Let me know if you thought that maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe this wasn't their actual attitude toward it, although, you know, that's not what they showed us. But, you know, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm seeing it different. Maybe people may think that I have a bias, which I don't feel that I do, but maybe some of you do. I just want to hear from you. So give me your comments in the comment section below. And again, if you are new here, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. And everybody, if you're not a member yet, please consider subscribing to this channel. We do mommy content here. I blog about my life as a disabled vet, as well as a woman who suffers from major depressive disorder and things of this nature. I also talk about different things that I may have expertise on. I'm also vlogging my journey becoming a full-time YouTuber, and any of that you're interested in, you'll definitely find a lot of it here on this channel. So thanks, guys, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Are you sad? Are you sad? Skirt all niggas, skirt up all niggas, skirt down, you acting like me, acting like we wasn't more than. Are you sad? Skirt all niggas, skirt up all niggas.